Hello and welcome to Swedish Dennis. Today with a Volkswagen Aerton hybrid shooting brake. It is a beautiful car and I'm going to show you everything about this car. So come with me and check it out. In this Aerton we have a 1.4 liter TSI plug-in engine. It is a 6-gear transmission DSG, and only the engine has 156 horsepower, the electric engine has 115 horsepower, together 218 horsepower, but only if the electric batteries are of course charged and the electric engine is working. It's a front-wheel drive and it brings you from 0 to 100 in 7.8 seconds. Theoretically, on the electric battery and with the electric engine, you should be able to drive 65 to 69 kilometers. Of course, that's what Volkswagen says. Together with the fuel tank, it should be 1090 kilometers. To charge the car, it's quite easy. Here in the front, you have a small outlet and you open it, pull it out, and there you connect the car to the charger. So what do we see in the back here? It's a huge trunk, I have to say. A lot of space. Here you have the charging cables, yeah, but you even have space down here for some small things, or even the charging cables if you want to. Really cool. The cover you can open in two different types. One is the fully, one is the half. You even have the tow bar here. You can just open it. But you have to do it yourself. It also disappears the same way, but then you have to push it up. Good. Nice. Let's close it up. So let's check out the inside. What I really like about the Aerton is no frames. Really nice. If we look at the door, since you cannot get the premium sound system in the hybrid, I guess because where the subwoofer normally is, you have the batteries. This has the normal sound system. You have the window openers, the trunk and the fuel opener. As soon as we're in the Aerton inside, you see the nice, beautiful Aerton cockpit. Leather imitate on the dashboard. I like it. It looks more luxurious. You have the fully digital display here, which shows you everything. You can adjust it as you wish. You have the steering wheel, the new one from Volkswagen, where you have everything on touch. But at the end, it's not really all touch, because it has some kind of a... You can push and it reacts on it. So it's not fully touch, but still, yeah, I'm not such a big fan of a touch steering wheel, because with the old steering wheels you had some knobs or something, and you, even while driving, you could just use the knobs. Here you need to look down, you need to look, okay, where is it, and then push it. Well, you need to get used to it. You also have here, as you can see, the steering wheel heating, so you can turn it on and it will heat up the steering wheel. On the left side it's the cruise control and the radio volume. On the right side it's more about the displays and so on. You can have in the display the speedometer, the RPMs with the charging and power of the battery, of course, or you can change it to fully navigation system where you then have the speed you're driving down here, or you can have a navigation, radio, distance, and also the fuel economy. 3 different modis, which you can also of course change if you don't need to see the navigation system. And if you go to the middle, you have a touch display where you can change everything as you wish. You can switch around exactly like on a cell phone. What I really like is the manual volume button. A lot of cars don't have it anymore, but most of the time when you want to lower the volume quickly, you have to start looking, oh, how do I do it? Where's the mute button? Here, just quickly to the left, and it's quiet. I like it. You have the radio function, you have the media function. I don't have anything connected right now. You have the phone connection, also not connected right now. You have the voice and the navigation, and then you have also the iPhone apps. This works actually via Bluetooth, so you don't need to connect your Apple phone or your Android phone via cable, but it's Bluetooth Apple CarPlay. Really nice. You can also see about the car, for example, the tires and this kind of things. Not so much, of course, but at the moment everything is alright with the car. In the menu you have everything again, but where you can swipe through it. Of course, you have also the parking assist with the camera and the parking sensors. When we go down, you have the air condition unit. Here you also do everything via touch. You have 3 different modes for the seat heating, all the other normal things a car has. The fan speed you do also with your finger. You can also do it auto. The heat and coolness of the inside of the car you also do by swiping. Actually, I heard that Volkswagen is already talking about if they should change it back to some buttons or something like this, because it's not the easiest to do it. Maybe it's also because it's kind of humid at the moment. In the middle you have the automatic gear shift, you have the start of the engine, you have the GTE version, you have the different drive modes, you have the E mode, and on the right side you have the parking control. You have also the electric handbrake, the auto hold, a 12 volt socket. In the middle of all of this you have also a possibility to charge your phone. So it has the wireless charger there. Even my iPhone XR, you can see, has still a lot of space, so you can even fit a bigger telephone there. In the middle you have the armrest. You can adjust, you can drag out. Also very nice for longer cruises because you can adjust it. In the Airline, of course, you have the Airline sport seats, very comfortable. You can extract and put it in. It's semi-electronic seat adjustment, which means only a few things are adjusted electrically. So, in the back seat, really funny, don't get scared. This seat is actually adjusted to me. I'm 196 meters tall, and I could sit here for a long journey. There's a lot of space. I don't have so much space for my knees anymore, and I'm sitting comfortable. What do you have more on the back seat? You have the air condition, you have the seat heating actually, because this is the 3-zone air conditioner. In here you have cup holders. Maybe not the most comfortable thing, but nice to have. You have, of course, Isofix seats, so you can just adjust it. If I should say one thing that is maybe a little bit negative, is this. You hit your head. looks a little bit on the inside like the Volkswagen Passat, but I wouldn't say it's a Volkswagen Passat copy. It is a lot more modern looking, and also from driving it is more quiet in the inside of the car. So it's not just a Volkswagen copy. That would be the wrong thing to say about the Aerton. I like how it drives, how it behaves. I like that it has a steering heating, because here in Sweden it's always ice cold, even in summer. Not always, but the weather is not always the nicest here. And it's nice that the steering wheel can be heated up, because your hands are not freezing. What else? It looks huge. If this car is standing right next to the Volkswagen Passat, this car looks huge. But when you're driving it, you don't notice it so much. It's rather a practical and easy to handle car. I like that the cars nowadays have more and more the digital displays, because completely honest, we're in 2021. Why should we have the old instruments, the old looking instruments nowadays, if we can have a display in everything, in the watch, in the phone, you know what I mean. So I like that also Volkswagen has it. It looks nice. You have different possibilities to adjust it, as I explained in the introduction. The heating system, touch, okay. It's okay. You have to learn how to use it, but then it actually works. The assistance systems, it's like with all the cars that have the lane assist. As soon as you go a little bit to the left, to the right, inside the lane, and you're not completely centered, I would call it, the car will try to get you back, and then you always have this kind of nervous steering wheel, because the car tries to get you back into the lane, as always. This car has also the blind spot assist, which I really like, because it's not only like a small symbol in the mirror, but it is actually outside of the mirror. While driving the Aerton, it's not easy to find anything bad about it. And there maybe it's even good that it shares some components with Passat, because the Passat is a proven car. So they didn't experiment and put everything new into this car and then find out that, oh, it doesn't work. But here you have a solid car with a modern design. I like it. So this is it for today. What can I tell you about the Volkswagen Aerton shooting brake hybrid? It is a really good car. It is spacious, even on the back seat. And I'm 2 meters tall, and even if I would sit behind me, I still have a ton of space. It has a big trunk, which is not so usual for hybrid cars, but it has a big trunk, and the driving skills are awesome. I give it a thumbs up. Guys, please, if you like the video, support me, subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and see you next time.